Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below. I am ready to unleash this fabulous euphoric look on you all today. It is inspired by the HBO show Euphoria. So caveat, I've only seen the first episode of season 1 and it's just a matter of time of me getting around to it, but a lot of my friends have been saying, Callie, you love such colorful looks, so much glitter in your looks, you should check this out. And so I really wanted to, and now I have, and then plus there's been a lot of inspiration on Instagram, on TikTok. This look will also be on Reels and on TikTok if you want to check it out. And I was like, I need to sit down, I need to come up with my own version of this. I cannot wait to share all the details on this fabulous look, from the gems to the glitter tears. I cannot wait to unfold this for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump into this makeup tutorial. So to start off, I've already done my brows and my base per usual. My base is half of Too Faced Born This Way concealer and then PLouise Base 1. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Ultraviolet palette mixed with a little bit of some shadows from the BPerfect Carnival palette. So I want to keep it more of prominently blue, like royal blue. So I'll be using these two shades right here. Potentially a little bit of this for a pop, but these two have an underlying shimmer, which is going to be really nice given that there is so much glitter involved in the Euphoria looks. I am obsessed, and if you guys didn't know, glitter is my favorite part of makeup, so I don't get to do it all the time, and when it came to this look, I'm like, we are going all in. So I'm going to be using those shades, and then literally Euphoric in the Urban Decay palette, and just kind of this lower end of shadows. We'll just see how it rolls. But to start off, I am gonna go in with Optimized, and I want to create the shape where the shadow is going to be going today. So the base is wet, so that way it'll pick up this color really nicely for me. But essentially what I wanna do, oh, whoops, jumped right into Euphoric on accident. A little dark, good there. But I want to create a very, very defined arch for this shadow. It's gonna go like this, up, and then out. We're gonna point it. So it's gonna be a lot of the stars in the show wear it like this. Just a very, very prominent arch. And a lot of people who have been recreating it have been using this same shape as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff the structure in. So I'm loving the way this looks. It's definitely giving us the shape. Now I'm gonna go in with Euphoric. So my thought is, because I want it to be prominently blue, I'm gonna give it like a soft violet outer edge, and then I'm gonna fill the inner part in with the royal blue. So here we go. I really wanna make sure, because it's very sharp, that this stays pretty straight. So before I buff too far up, I'm gonna actually go in with a small blending brush like this, and I'm gonna take, I think, Lucid. What does this look like? Oh, this is so dope. Okay, I'm gonna take Lucid from the Ultraviolet palette and press that in here. Wow, it's like the most wild iridescent I've used in a minute. It's giving me like blue-green violet iridescence. Yes! We are off to a fabulous start on this look. Oh my god. Okay, dope. So now I'm gonna move on to blue. I just wanna go back in and make sure these lines are buffed out before I start packing this. Hello, get out of here, little hair. This is gonna be so intense, you guys. So next I'm gonna go in with Sky from the BPerfect Cosmetics palette. And I'm gonna start out with this like fluffier paddle brush. Just because it's gonna be able to blur the lines a little bit more for me, and I'm gonna just start packing it more in the center of my eye and then slowly build it into this shape. So here we go. This is gonna be insane. Oh my gosh. I've never used a blue like this in my life. What is her name? Mimi? This is a very, very old throwback, but Mimi from the Drew Carey show is probably why my mother, because obviously being older than me, scarred me with pictures of her and said, if your makeup ever looks like this, that's bad. But okay, now I switch brushes to this little guy, and I'm gonna get this closer to the purple we've created. Holy crap. This looks amazing. This is exactly the shape I want, and it'll all start to pan out as we get further and further in the look. I think because I want to keep the symmetry and everything, I'm going to normally get a little bit farther before I go and do the other eye, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I will be right back. Now I'm back with both eyes done. As you can see, I'm really loving this blue. It looks so intense, so crazy. So I'm gonna take a brush like this, and I'm gonna dive into Recharge and Breezy at the same time out of the BPerfect palette. I just wanna see what they look like on top. I can't even see anything. Maybe I'll try. Okay, I'm like not seeing enough at all. So I do think though I'm gonna quickly dust both eyelids with it, just because I want to add glitter, and when I do that, I want it to be able to reflect off of something. Okay, so now that I have that on, I am going to go in, oh I love this, I'm gonna go in with these iridescent glitter sparkles from NYX. It's called MLGI, and these are just all iridescent, which is gonna be perfect because we're just playing off of a bunch of colors. I'm just going to take, let's see, another paddle brush, looking like this, and then I'm gonna spray it with Fix Plus, just to get it ready for these glitter pieces. And I'm gonna pick them up, and here we go. Oh my god, yes. Oh, you guys, I'm such a glitter person. And I'm gonna softly go around this whole structure of the eyeshadow. I love this. This is so cool. Okay, I'm going to put on skin, and what I'm going to do today is use the Born This Way concealer, and then I'm going to be using MAC Cosmetics Waterproof Foundation and NC25. It's a Pro-Longwear Nourishing Foundation. Really nice, really seamless coverage. And I just want this to look the most perfect as possible when it comes to skin. After that, I'm going to pop on a slight contour and then a little bit of blush. And I think today I just picked up this. I'm gonna use Warm Soul from MAC. If it comes off too dark, because I am so fair, I might just go with a more neutral, softer looking blush, but here we go. And now we've got a full face on. I am loving this finish of the skin. I did pop a little highlighter on as well. I was using the Milani Baked Highlighter in Dolce Perla. Beautiful, very more of like a neutral undertone to it. I wanted the colors to really speak for themselves. And I did tone it down quite a bit on the blush, because again, I realized I want the colors to speak for themselves on the eyes. So this is where we're sitting so far. Now I want to go back in with the brush I used for the blue, this little small guy, and I want to bring the color underneath my eye. I've set everything, so it is time for the next step. I've got so much going on my counter in front of me. I'm like, gotta keep it all organized. Okay, so I'm going in with Sky. Okay, I'm loving how this is looking. I think I'm going to drag it up into here just to help blend this side portion a little bit more. I'm gonna go back in with the brush that we were using for the purple, and I'm gonna go with Optimized just because like I wanna make sure this flows through really seamlessly. I did wanna bring the purple full circle as well. So I'm gonna kind of play between these two while I'm doing the under eye just to make sure that it buffs seamlessly together. So now that the blue is full circle, oh, this is really creating the whole mood. I want to, this is nothing like I've ever done before. So I am like, do we do lashes? Because eventually we're gonna get to the fun part, which is the jewels, and I can't wait to show you what I've got up my sleeve for that portion. So why don't we do the lashes? So very quickly, I am going to apply lashes. I'm just gonna do a small liquid liner line so I can pop them on it and make it look really seamless. I am going to go in and put on the Red Velvet Lashes by Crave Lashes. You guys, this is an amazing lash. I've used it for many of my looks, I would say in the past few months. And they, every time, make my eyes pop. Very easy to apply. It's in a thinner band, so it doesn't look very bulky on the eye, but it's definitely a little bit more of a dramatic look. If you guys want to check it out, I do have a discount code for 20% off your first order. Just put in CallieKMUA in the discount box. Definitely check them out. They are amazing. I am going to pop these on and I will be right back. And the lashes are on. I am loving the way these look. It's just perfect because it fans from thinner or shorter lashes to longer, which is exactly the kind of like cat eye effect we've got going on with the eyeshadow. So next is the most exciting part for me. I hope you guys love this too. I went to Michael's and I got some goodies. So we are going to be using some of these gems. I've got purple, and then I've got this blue purple iridescent. You guys, this was honestly actually the first pack I noticed, but look at this. So I'm gonna kind of roll with it. On top of that, I've got the classic clear ones, and I'm just gonna put these on my face as I go. But I think for sure what I wanna do is incorporate more of these guys. I'm going to outline the eyeshadow with them, and then I am going to add in a few of the smaller ones here in the pattern. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to apply these all with eyelash glue and tweezers. So I'm going to be a little quiet for a moment and you guys can watch me put these on. I'm so excited. And I'm back. Jewels are on, you guys. I can't even explain to you how long it took me to put these on. We're not gonna get into it. It was a long time and I definitely need to look into better application tools, but take a peek. You guys, it turned out so good. This was unreal in the amount of time it took, but it looks so dope. So we are on to the next stage. I've been thinking about this because there's two major things left. So I want to do lips and then I want to do the drips. Okay, not intentional, I swear, but here we go. I was looking at my liners and I think I want to take 1993 by Urban Decay. It's a 24-hour glide-on lip pencil, and I'm going to line, I just want to do like a nude lip, so I'm going to line them and then I'm going to pop. I just got some new lipsticks from MAC. I think I'm going to try Influencially It, which is a powder kiss lipstick. It is this little guy here, and then I'm going to pop a little gloss on top, so here we go. Still don't know my name. The amount of times I've been singing that lately and my boyfriend hates it is amazing. So now I'm going to go on top with a little bit of Mystic Powers. Oh my god, you guys, this is beautiful. I am loving this lip. So I just went ahead and took the clips out of my hair and gave it a nice recurl because let me tell you, as I'm sure you've experienced if you use clips, it dents everything. I am now on to the final step. You guys, when I was curling my hair, I was looking at myself in the mirror and I was like, who is she? Who is she? Because I am in love with how this looks. I wish this was more acceptable in public and also took less time because it would be happening more often. So I have been this entire time and all last night, I've been trying to figure out how I want to do the drips. So what I'm going to use today, I already have a lot of glitter, so I figured there's some way I can use it, and there is. So I'm using a mixture of the NYX glitters, the one I put on my eyes, MLGI, and then this other one called Pig. I just used them in my Miley Cyrus video. If you haven't checked it out for Midnight Sky, go check it out. I'll leave it linked below. But I took those two shades and I put them in a little jar, and then I added in, I have this Drop Shot mixed in facial oil by Urban Decay. It's really dripped down the face. Like if you were to take, and I didn't want to do this, but if you were to take like glow drops and just drip them down your face, but I wanted to add a little bit more of a shimmer or a glitter to it, so I'm gonna try to do this. If it fails, those glow drops are the backup. So I've got a little brush here. I made a little concoction, and I'm gonna zoom in and hope to God this looks good. But it's supposed to look fun and messy. It looks supposed to look like cry tears. Oh, I'm about to dip into highlight. No. Okay. Here we go. Does that look like lightning or a tear? There is something I wanted to do this time around. So being a new YouTuber, I don't really get asked a ton of questions because nobody quite yet cares. So I decided to start this new thing in my videos called Questions Nobody Asked that I'm going to answer. So for today's first question, in lieu of Euphoria, and for the record, I need to say this real quick, I have not seen the entire first season. I actually just watched the first episode last night, and it is not because I just want to do the look. I have been told that as a makeup artist, you should watch this, especially if you love, you know, more colorful, dramatic makeup. And I don't know, I've just been so busy, and mainly I didn't have access to HBO until I started dating that guy. So this was an amazing opportunity for me to watch it. So the first episode, I was like, oh damn, okay, there's a lot of emotions going on, a lot of drugs. And on that note, my first question nobody asked that I'm going to answer is, did you ever take drugs in high school? No, I didn't even see any, so there you go, Mom. You were worried, but there was none. Next question is, what makes me feel euphoric? I was like looking it up because I'm like, okay, well clearly euphoria doesn't mean drugs, but watching the first episode, I was like, maybe it does. But it means, you know, what brings you that really amazing happiness feeling. And for me, well, it's two things. The first thing that popped into my mind is when I'm at the club. I love that moment, just being around my girls, being in the club on an elevated surface, watching other people, listening to music and vibing. That's me. Second time I feel euphoria is the minute I finish a makeup look. You guys, it gives me the most unreal feeling. For example, when I stepped away to curl my pieces in the front of my hair, and I just looked at myself and I was like, holy shit, you did this. Like, oh my God. Ah, it's so insane. So that's what makes me feel most euphoric. And that is the end of questions nobody asked that I'm going to answer today. If you want to add to that list, please leave me a comment down below. I will answer them in the next video. There's a lot you guys don't know about me, so ask away. For the glitter, you guys, I think I nailed it. Look at this. This is insane. My everyday, if society wasn't such a piece of crap, would be way different than what it is. Let me just... This one, you guys, I'm just like, that's like, my mom just told me I couldn't go to the club. That's what just happened. There we have it, you guys. We have the glitter tears. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I'll zoom in. I like want to get real close. Okay, this is so beautiful. just to finish off the whole look, what I did that you guys didn't see though is I just lined my upper lip more with the same glitter that's used for the drips, just to kind of pull it all together. And you guys, I think this is the final look. Y'all ready for it? I am beyond excited and happy with how this turned out. Definitely a very euphoric moment for me. I loved sharing this whole process with you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed all the crystals and all the glitter, because I know I did. I need to go watch the rest of season 1 because, girl, I am addicted. Thank you all for following me on my journey today. For those of you who are new to my channel, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. And for those of you who are returning subscribers, thank you so much for your love and support. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below. And with that, have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you all. Bye-bye. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought. How am I gonna do this? Oh my God, this is impossible. I keep dropping it. Like the good old finger lick? Oh, fucking no. I didn't think this through, you guys.